Hello, this is Rory with Thelovechat, and today's topic is my ex won't respond to my messages. Now, this is one of my 10 kickoff videos, number 6 to be exact. And as the channel grows, I'll be able to answer more specific questions from viewers, so make sure to subscribe, and if you have a question you'd like for me to consider, please email me at thelovechat@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment below. And I really thank you guys because the channel is beginning to take off and I'm starting to notice a lot more views. So thanks to those of you who have came over, especially from Craig Kenneth and the Dating Guy, two definitely good YouTube channels that I do recommend. Now then, my ex won't respond to my text messages. This is something I personally have had to go through, and it sucks, guys. Nothing sucks like, the feeling that this person that you love and you've had a successful long-term relationship with, suddenly things kind of went kind of squirrely on you. And so now you're broken up and you're texting your ex, and perhaps it's very needy texts. And perhaps it's texts that you actually, need to contact them about, maybe something to do with children or anything with that type of topic. My first question would be, well, why are you texting them? You remember the deal, and the deal is no contact. And I promise you guys, that is the best way to get an ex back, is to go no contact. I know so many of you want to reach out to your exes, and I remember this feeling. I remember thinking to myself, but this isn't fair. I've had contact with them for so long, and now suddenly, just because of some rule by some guy I don't know on the internet, he says I shouldn't be contacting my ex. Well, screw that. And so I want to put it to you to think about what contacting them will do, first off. And if you haven't watched my video, what exactly is no contact, please go back and do that, because that is a very, very valuable video. And please, if you hear anything of like 30-day no contact rule or anything like that, ignore it. And, light the person who set it on fire, and, maybe light up a cigarette and walk away. And look back with that cool kind of shot from a movie where pigeons are being released in the background and there's a bunch of explosions and, some guy's on fire. Because newsflash, there is no such thing as the 30-day contact rule. It doesn't exist. Please, please, God, please don't listen to Brad Browning. Don't listen to Love Advice TV. Don't listen to Clay Andrews or Dan Bacon. First off, they want your money. And so they're very good at making it seem like they have a high success rate when they probably really don't. Listen, I'll be the one to tell you, and I'm some random guy on YouTube. The only credentials I have to my name is that I work as a behavioral therapist, but what I can say is that these people are just trying to get your money. With their get your ex back programs, that's, you can save over 200% on it because blah, 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 blah. Guys, it's a load of crap, okay? There is no such thing as this 30-day rule. Please, please don't do the handwritten letter. It doesn't work. Your ex is already feeling smothered and trapped. And so your response to them feeling smothered and trapped is by smothering them and trapping them more? No, that's not how it works. If it was their decision to get out of a relationship with you, it's got to be their decision to get back in one with you. Okay? Imagine I come to your house and I say, hey, that's a lovely home. And then I open up a bag of garbage and I dump it all over your floor. And then I whip out a vacuum and I say, but no problem. Hey, let me come inside and I'll vacuum that right up for you. I can demo this new vacuum I'm selling for you. One of the coaches said this, and it was actually good advice. I cannot claim this as my own, but I'm changing kind of what they said a little bit. I'm basically forcing myself onto you in such a way where you don't want me to be there. You don't want the product I'm selling. And yet here I am kind of just barging in and putting my feet up, so to speak. Now, if you come to a store looking to buy a vacuum and you walk up to a salesperson, that is a completely different scenario than a salesperson knocking at your door, barging in the house, and demoing it for you, right? So why would you apply? Sometimes the easiest explanation is the only explanation, or rather the best explanation. And so if your ex left you and they're not contacting you, you can't go hunting them down and trying to force contact when they don't want it. Now, the message of this video is my ex won't respond to my messages. And I'm imagining that this is happening because you have been perhaps over pursuing your ex after the relationship is over. And so the first thing you need to do is stop messaging them completely, 100%. Their silence is not silence at all. It's in fact communicating that they do not want to speak to you right now. And perhaps it's not fair. Perhaps it doesn't feel very good. But your other option is to completely keep, over pursuing them to the point where they completely block you. So I urge you not to go that far. In fact, if you listen to my video, What is No Contact, then you know that you shouldn't be contacting them in the first place. And we could have avoided all of that. Now listen, your ex probably was expecting you to do a little begging, a little pleading. And this is an uncomfortable situation that they don't want to be in. And so you have to understand that you are kind of forcing them into a situation which is bad because they already feel forced into a situation. They already feel trapped and smothered and like they had to get free and break free. You need to give them the time to realize that they weren't trapped and smothered at all. Give them the freedom to come back. Or, in other terms, as one of my old teachers used to say, give them enough rope to hang themselves with, okay? You give them the leeway, and you respond in kind when they reach out. But if you are hounding them constantly, then you're going to end up permanently blocked. And they're going to be, geez, thank God I stopped dealing with that person, because look how they handled a little adversity. And I know it sucks. I know it does. I know that all you want right now is to text this person, have them message you back. You're looking for that movie moment where they say, I've come to my senses. I can't believe I was almost about to let you go. But the truth is, at least as of right now, and this could change at any minute, and it has, and I've seen it happen before with my own eyes, and it's happened to me before. It could change at any minute, but right now they don't want to talk to you. And so, if you have a very needy friend who keeps texting you over and over and over, do you ever have that minute where you're like, holy crap, what do you want? Leave me alone for 5 minutes. That's what they're doing right now to you. It can be hard because you're going through a separation and you're feeling the pain of separation, and it sucks. It sucks. There's no way around it, guys. It completely 100% sucks. But what I can tell you is that if you give them the freedom to miss you, give them the gift of missing you, you are much, much, much more likely to have them reach out to you. So, what do I recommend? If you've been harassing them or texting them or whatever, stop. Begin no contact immediately. No contact means do not contact them for any reason. Not deaths in the family. Not birthdays. Not Valentine's Day. Not Thanksgiving. Not Christmas. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Don't contact them. If they reach out to you, that's fine. That's a different story because it was their idea. Please go watch my other videos because they're going to help you through it, especially What is No Contact, and especially How Can I Win My Ex Back. Okay, that's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be really grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Definitely leave a comment below. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me what topics you'd like covered in the future. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype coaching or an email coaching, please be sure to email me at thelovechat@gmail.com. Until next time.